Hello friends, my name is Vanshita and you are watching my channel Tech Right Education. In this video, I am going to discuss about classless IP addressing and also about CIDR value. So let's begin our session. In this video, I will discuss about classless IP addressing. So what is classless IP addressing? In classless IP addressing, there are no classes. When I was talking about classful IP addressing, then I told that there are 5 classes, class A to class E, and these classes have their own range of IP addresses. But when we talk about classless IP address, then as its name, there are no classes, they are independent. We can use any IP address with any subnet mask. The second one is only blocks. What is the meaning of only blocks? Only blocks means that we can assign a block according to the customer need. Suppose any customer or company want 1000 IP address. Their need is only 1000 IP address. Then we can assign a block of 1000 IP address to the particular company. There is no need to assign a fixed size block which was based on classful IP addressing. We can now assign the blocks according to the company needs. What is the benefit of this? The benefit of only blocks is that wastage of IP address not takes place. The third one is notation. Notation means a representation. Its representation is like this: x.y.z.w/n. What is the meaning of n? Its meaning masked value or number of bits present in the block or network. And this value is also known as CIDR value. Example of this particular notation is 200.10.20.40/28. Here /28 is masked value, we can say CIDR value, we can say number of bits present in a block or network. As we all know, an IP consists of 4 octets. Each octet have 8 bits. So how many total number of bits we have? When we add these, then what we will get? We get total 32 bits. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte, we know. So total number of bits we have 32. 28 bits are masked, or we can say are ones. How many are remaining? 4 bits are remaining. So these 4 bits are for host part. Whatever number is written here, suppose here is 28. So we will write 28 continuous 1 with the separation of 8 bits. Suppose here is 28, then how we will write? We will simply write 1 1 1 1 1 1. So how many 1 I have written? I have written 28 number of ones, because here 28 bits are masked. And how many I have written 0? 4 bits, because they are not used by network portion, they are host bits. Now what is CIDR value? As I have told or discussed about CIDR value, so what is CIDR value? Basically, CIDR full form is classless inter-domain routing, and it is a method of allocating IP addresses. The IETF, Internet Engineering Task Force, introduced CIDR in 1993, and when CIDR was introduced, it replaces the previous classful IP addressing. This method was introduced to represent classless IP addressing. Suppose we have this IP address and the subnet mask is this. Then how we will calculate the CIDR value of this particular subnet mask? Simply we know that 255 is equal to all ones. So simply write all ones here because here the value is 255. Write all ones here because here is also 255. Write all ones here. Here is 0, so write all zeros. Now how to calculate CIDR value? Simply calculate these all ones. These are 8, these are also 8, these are also 8. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 is equal to what? 24. So this becomes the CIDR value. CIDR method used by internet service providers to allocate an amount of addresses to company or home users. Suppose we have a subnet mask that is 255.0.0.0. Then what is the CIDR value? Simply we know that in place of 255 we can also write all ones when we convert it into binary form. In place of 0, as one octet have 8 bits, so we will write zeros, and here we will also write 0. Here we will also write 0 when we convert it into binary form. Now, what is the CIDR value? Simply calculate these all ones. This is the CIDR value, and these ones are 8. We all know that how 255 come? By using this formula, 255 come 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Add these all, we will get 255. These are some subnet masks, and these are questions for you. You have to find CIDR value of these all subnet masks and give answer with the help of comment box or with the help of my Telegram group Tech Queries. As I have find the CIDR value of this subnet mask, similarly you can find the CIDR value of all these subnet masks. Now understand with the help of one example. So suppose there is a company named xyz.com. There is an IP address which is 200.10.20.40 with CIDR value 28. This is not the network ID, this is the IP address which is inside this company, or we can say inside this network. Now we have to find network ID, and for finding network ID we perform AND operation with the subnet mask. But here subnet mask is not given. We can find with the help of CIDR value. So find subnet mask with the help of CIDR value. Here CIDR value is 28. That means we have 28 number of ones. I have written 28 number of ones with the separation of 8 bits. All ones means 255 and in this octet we have only 4 ones. That means in this position, in this position, in this position, and in this position. Now add these all 4. That means 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16. It is equal to 240. That's why I have written here 240. Now for finding network ID, we have to perform AND operation. This is our subnet mask which I have found recently, and this is the IP address which is written here, this one. So we know that when we multiply any number with 1, then what we get? We get the same number. 255 means all ones. When we convert 255, then we get all ones. And when we multiply any number with all ones, then what we get? We get the same number. That's why I have written here 200 1020 as it is, because they all are multiplied by 255, and 255 means all ones when we convert it in binary form. Now we have to multiply 240 240. So convert 240 in its binary form and 40 also. How we convert 40 in binary form? Simply write 1 in place of 32 and in place of 8, and rest of the places write 0. Now perform AND operation. AND operation means multiplication. When we multiply 1 with 1, then what we get? 1. When we multiply 1 with 0, then what we get? 0. When we multiply 0 with 1, then what we get? 0. And when we multiply 0 with 0, then what we get? 0. So simply get this binary number. When we convert this binary number into decimal form, then we get 32 and we write here. So what is this? This is the network ID of that particular network, this network. There are some rules for classless IP addressing. These are: addresses should be contiguous. Contiguous means continuous. That suppose we have an IP address 200.10.20.32, then next IP address should be 200.10.20.33. After this, what IP address we have? 200.10.20.34. That means all the IP addresses should be contiguous, that means continuous. Second one is, numbers of addresses in a block must be in the power of 2. All the addresses in the block should be in the powers of 2. That means 2 की power 16 and something like this, 2 की power 4. All the addresses should be in the powers of 2. They should be even, not odd number. One question was asked to me that how can we use any IP with any subnet mask. So with the help of classless IP addressing, we can use any class IP to any subnet mask, because in classless IP addressing there is no meaning of classes. We can use any IP address with any subnet mask. 10.9.244.17 with CIDR value 24. This question was asked to me, and the person asked that how can we use class A IP with class C subnet mask. So the answer is this: when we use classless addressing, then we can do this. We can use any of the IP with any subnet mask. And the solution is, when we convert this IP into binary form, then what we get? We get the subnet mask. Now what it becomes? 255.255.255.0. And when we find its network ID, then what we have to do? Simply we have to perform AND operation with the IP. As I told that when we multiply any number with 1, then what we get? We get the same number. So in this also, when we multiply 10 with 255, then what we get? We get 10. When we multiply 9 with 255, then we get 9. When we multiply 244 with 255, then what we get? We get 244. When we multiply 17 with 0, then what we get? 0, because when we multiply any number with 0, then we get 0. We convert, then perform AND operation, or we directly understand in this way. Both are same, you can use any method. So here, when we multiply 17 with 0, then what we get? We get 0. So this is the network ID of the network. Now the question asked to me that how can we use class A IP address with class C subnet mask. So in case of classless IP addressing, there is no meaning of classes. We can use any class IP address with any. Guys, if you like my video, press like button, share to your friends. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then go and subscribe to my channel. If you have any queries, then ask with the help of comment box. You can also ask with the help of my Telegram group, that is Tech Queries, and also join my Telegram channel, that is Tech Right Education, for getting new updates related to videos and notes. Thank you guys.